Um, Good morning, interview friends. Today we have the pleasure of interviewing Victor Luna, leader of team Lux in Mafeking Scout. He's going to explain us a little bit about Scouts, who they are and what they do. First of all, Victor, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine, thanks.
So we would like to know more about the Scouts. What is Scouting?
Scouting is an educational proposal in free time present everywhere in the world.
And what is the role of Scouting in our society?
The mission of Scouting is to contribute to the education of children and young people through a value system in order to participate in building a better world. Scouting seeks to educate children, adolescents and young adults in order to become active citizens, critical, engaged and curious.
That's so interesting. Who was the creator?
It was designed by the English Robert Baden-Powell. He believed that the game could offer the English society good citizens. He always thought that learning while playing was not incompatible with civic or community service, and so he carried it out.
I think that's something that has been running for quite a long time. When did it start?
It was implemented in 1907.
That's more than a century. Impressive. And haven't the thing changed so much? Or which are the bases of the Scouting tradition?
The cornerstone of the Scout method is the Scout promise and law. This is the starting point of Scouting and guiding around the world. Originally, the law was made by Baden-Powell, but each entity and the Scout and Guide associations has adapted to their needs and their educational project. Promise and law are the expression of commitment to a Scout worldwide.
What about the Scouts in Catalonia?
In Catalonia there is the Federació Catalana d'Escoltisme i Guiatge. This is the regional organization that brings together all the Scouts and Guides in Catalonia. These associations are Acció Escolta de Catalunya, Escoltes Catalans, and Minyons i Escoltes i Guies de Catalunya. Now I'm in the Scout group Mafeking within the Acció Escolta de Catalunya, but there are more than a dozen of other groups set on Barcelona's metropolitan area. And the Agrupament Escolta Mafeking operates on a local in Escola Sagrada Família, District Font Fargas in Barcelona.
How is the organization in Mafeking Scout?
And they are organized by age. Smaller units are set in stories and fairy tales, and their leaders have the roles of the characters in stories.
And which character are you?
The jobs team is based in the Jungle Book, and my role is Baloo.
Oh, nice.
When the kids grow up, and their units have specific goals and more responsibilities. And there are Castos, and encompasses children from 6 to 8 years, and their motto is Share. And there are Yachts, formed by children 9 to 12 years, and their motto is As much as I can. And Reyes, they are young people, comprise those between 13 and 50 years old, and their motto is Always Ready. And there are Pioneers, comprise between 16 and 17 years old, and their motto is Nothing at Half. And there are finally Rovers, and they drive all their young from 17 to 18 years, and their motto is We Get Involved.
Nice. Well, I don't want to be rude, but how much do you earn for being a leader in Mafeking Scout?
Nothing, needs voluntary.
It must be a really special thing What is for you Scouting?
I think Scouting is improving society from below because children are the future.
Okay, I think so. Well, we've discovered a lot of things about Scouting today. Victor, thank you for coming and answering all our questions. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for coming. It was a pleasure too. Join Mafeking.